are things out there that we don't understand.
We're always looking for answers.
We've only begun to scratch the surface.
Ooh, a very, very scary. A recent episode on Netflix's popular Unsolved Mysteries focuses on the state of Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. UFOs. It's happening here, people, all the time. Pay attention. That's because we have a rich history of UFO sightings right here, especially after an incident that took place back on March 8th in 1994. Joining us now live, astrophysicist Dakota Tyler, talking all things space. I'm a serious journalist, sir. Good to see you again.
Hey, it's awesome to be here. Hello, how are you doing, friend?
Doing very, very well. We see you on TikTok.
I love the costume.
Thank you. I'm going as Malibu Barbie. Can you tell?
Yeah, I did. I've been locked in.
Nice, because, you know, some people thought it was Nicki Minaj, and I'm like, absolutely not. That's not till after the show, you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Okay, let's jump right into it.
I got the spacesuit on.
Yeah, I see what you got. Now, is that really a costume, though? I mean...
Nah, you know, I forgot it was Halloween. I was wearing this on my way to work anyways.
Would you ever go out into outer space? Is that a dumb question? Like Jeff Bezos is like, hey, I'm passing out little tickets, golden tickets. You want one, Dakota?
Give me. Yes.
Really?
I'm going, yes. The first chance I get, I'm out there. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I think I'll just wait for you to tell me what it's all about. I'm staying here on the Earth. Let's go ahead and dig into Unsolved Mysteries. A lot of hype around this episode, featuring a lot of odd things that have happened in Michigan. What say you, sir, on these UFO sightings?
Yeah, I mean, you already know my take on the UFO thing, but there's absolutely a lot of weird stuff that goes on. There's no question about that. But the idea that it's always an alien abduction or something like that, to me, it's a stretch. Like, there's a lot of weird things that a UFO could be. It would almost be weirder if it was like me up there doing so, like in the spacecraft or something like that. And it's just like there are a lot of other weird opportunities other than aliens. But you know, Michigan for sure is known for a lot of these sightings, and I wonder how that actually plays into the reporting of events as UFOs.
I mean, this is the only thing that I just don't understand, because you're so smart. We're looking at a clip now from Unsolved Mysteries. Everything that you know about space. What else would it be? And why are you convinced, or are you, that it's only us here?
Yeah, so I guess I'll just touch on the reason why I say that to begin with is because I understand the vast distances in space. And on our fastest rocket, to get to the closest star would take thousands and thousands of years, which is obviously, generation upon generation of humans in a life cycle. And so it's hard for me to imagine how any other intelligent civilization could just travel those vast distances. And that's mostly, where I get hung up, and why I default to explaining it in some other way. Like maybe it's the military, maybe it's a drone, or I don't know.
I think
it would even be more feasible if it was a pterodactyl or something like that.
We have a map right now that we're going to throw up to show you all of these different UFO sightings. Do you think there's such a thing as being too smart? Do you think you just needing to be able to prove everything is blocking the obvious, pointing you to aliens?
Maurielle, you think I'm too smart? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. So now what's interesting about this map is that almost all of the sightings are coming from Europe and the United States. And to me, that brings up an interesting point in and of itself. There's a culture of UFOs here. Roswell was here. There's like all of these UFO sightings are always coming from the same place. Now, why are these aliens not visiting all the other places on Earth? There's a lot of other interesting places on Earth. Perhaps there is some bias or some tendency that we have.
That is interesting. Okay, I will give you that. That is really interesting. Why are they only here and in Europe? Okay, they're pushing us along, sir. I have seen some really cool TikToks, and I have to be honest, I'm having to Google some of these things that you're talking about now. I'm trying to follow along. Dark matter in space. What are you talking about?
This is such a good question. So, matter is what we see. It's stars, it's you and I, planets. These are the things that we see and can interact with. But when we look out in space, we see that there's way more mass. There appears to be more stuff there than we can actually see. And that discrepancy we call dark matter. And we don't know what it is. We have no idea what it is. But we know that it is there, and it is having like a gravitational influence on things in the universe. We have no idea what it is. It's one of the biggest mysteries in the universe right now. And it's pretty spooky if you think about it.
Are you going over to NASA? Because we need all hands on deck on this one. What about dark energy?
And dark energy is another one. There's even more of it. So dark energy is whatever is fueling the universe to expand at an accelerated rate. Imagine you threw a ball, and then just mid-flight, that ball started accelerating for no reason. This is like a completely mysterious phenomenon that we experience in the universe that we know of. Only about 5% of what's here is the actual matter that you and I are made of, that we can see stars, planets. Like 68% of what's in the universe is this dark energy, and 27% or so is dark matter. So the vast majority of what our universe is made up with, we actually have no idea what it is. No idea.
Okay, I know we're talking about the Great Pillars next.
Yeah,
I started that TikTok.
I
had to hit pause on that one, so I didn't finish this one. Explain it to me.
Yeah, the pillars of creation. So this is a super spooky photo, especially this one. You got the orange and the black. It kind of looks like a skeleton foot or something like that. But this image is actually like 5 light years across. So it's bigger than you could possibly imagine. And what's actually going on, it looks spooky, but what's going on in there is stars are being born. And, what we're seeing is all of the dust that's blocking some of that starlight in the mid-infrared. But this is a stellar nursery. Like, this is how stars are born, and then these stars, of course, create planets. This is, the Earth and the sun may have been in something similar to that billions of years ago.
You want to tell me that's not a hand? You want to look into that camera and tell me you didn't see fingers?
I did. I did. I definitely saw them. There's either fingers or toes, I guess, depending on, I don't know what your toes look like. But,
not like that.
Yeah, I know. Mine don't either. But it does look like a hand, so that's pretty interesting. You think it's an alien?
I'm saying it's not an alien. I don't know how you can rule it out. You don't want to find out the hard way, I'll tell you that. They're saying we have to run, Dakota. Great to have you as usual. Hope to see you soon.
Always great to be here. Yeah, happy Halloween.